Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Eric with A&E Family Farm. I thought I'd just come out here today and give you a quick update. Just talk to you guys. We do appreciate all the help and support we've gotten from the small time that we've been doing YouTube. Amber is off visiting with her family today, and I've got help with the boys. Well, I was going to talk to you today about, get off of me. I was going to talk to you today about why we chose Kiko Goats. We didn't know a whole lot about goats when we started looking into getting some goats, and I do a lot of YouTube study, and I do watch a lot of YouTube, and I follow a lot of people. And once we started looking into the goats, we got crybabies. And hold on, let me turn you around. There's old Maggie. Maggie is the best dog ever. We got her from Zealand Farm, Jamie Miles. She come home to us when we first brought our first Kikos home last year, and she was a little puppy. Now she's matured out. She's gonna be a great dog, and she's one of the best dogs I've got. She stays with the goats. Old Maverick is going to start his new farm here soon. And then little brother, Master P. Amber's called him Master. Oh, quit biting me. There you go, son. You bite. Anyway, let me talk to you about why we got Kikos. Last year when I was doing a little research on the YouTube about what goats to get, just typed in goats and started watching a lot of different channels talk about goats. Josh with Boys the Art Kikos, real good channel. I would highly recommend anybody who needs to know some information about the Kikos. Look up Josh, Boys the Art, and started watching a lot of Josh's channel and doing a little study, and then I ran across Jamie Miles, Zealand Farm. He interviewed Dr. Ann Paschal. Miss Ann, Dr. Ann, she has a long story, and you can find that on Jamie's channel. Oh, you keep biting me. You keep biting me. I don't have feed. Y'all big boys. Y'all big boys. Look at old Whiskey. Whiskey has been crying for the ladies. He's fixing to find out what kind of man he is here in about 30 days. We're gonna turn him loose and see what kind of women he can persuade. He's only 8 months old, ain't you, buddy? You only 8 months old, buddy. It's your buddy. It's your buddy. Well, anyway, Jamie interviewed Dr. Ann, and when he interviewed Dr. Ann at a particular sale last year before last, she left her phone number in the interview. Well, I called her, and I guess if you want to know anything about Kikos, she's the one to talk to. Anyway, Dr. Ann told about the beginning of the Kikos coming to America as a partial. I've learned a lot since, and Dr. Ann says, come over here to the sale, and I'm gonna be doing seminars. And we went, spoke to Dr. Ann, met Mr. Fred Brown, outstanding veterinarian, and we watched all the seminars, kind of learned a lot, took notes. Wind up buying a goat. Funny story, and I'm not going to tell the details of it, but Brandon Bishop, he Mystic Hills Farms had some goats in the sale, and I was bidding on his goat. And I didn't really know what we was doing, but we wound up buying the goat. So we just couldn't have one, so we bought some more. Think you've seen them in the past videos. We brought home 4 Kikos. 2 were confirmed pregnant, and 1 was exposed, the one we got from Brandon. And then we bought a yearling, River. If you've seen her in the videos, here she is. River. River. There's River and Miss Marilyn. And there's Honeybee. And there's old Tinker. Tinker is the alpha of the group. She tries to dominate everything. Well, anyway, we brought them 4 girls home, and Honeybee had her kids first, and that was Whiskey and Maverick, the 2 boys. And we're going to keep Whiskey for breeding and see what he can throw. Then Miss Marilyn had hers, Master P, and Miss Millie, and no, not Master P. She had Millie and Bandit. The Bandit we have sold to our local feed store. He's wanting some new bloodline in his herd, and thanks to Josh, we're going to move Bandit to his farm here sometime soon. But then Tinker had a set of twins, and she had Sissy, and we call her Sissy. Her name's Millie. Sweet Jesus. We always call her Sissy. When you get old, you have mind quits. But anyway, we'll call her Sissy for now. She had her and Master P, and we're going to keep Master P. He's a fine-looking gentleman. He's getting about as big as Whiskey, and they're about 3 months apart, and Whiskey is a hoss. So maybe Master P will put some girth and some size. He got some straight back and everything, what we like to look for. But we have started with these Kikos, and Dr. Ann has helped us out quite a bit. We are greatly appreciative to Dr. Ann for all her knowledge and friendship. We have learned a lot. We spent time on her farm helping do different things. She calls them work days. We go and we learn a lot. We've castrated, we draw blood, we've vaccinated, we've separated, we weaned. We've learned a lot, and Dr. Ann's going to help us out. Unfortunately, in the goat world, there is a particular farmer just lost his wife here recently, and sad situation. Many prayers go out to Ben as his journey now with the sadness. But anyway, we've got old Sheba Biba, our latest Anatolian, and I meant to show you Max. We got Max last year. We done some searching. We had to have some dogs, and I wanted Anatolian Shepherds, 100%. So there was a local farm within driving distance that had some pups, and we went and got Max. You saw that in the previous videos where we brought him home. He's a little bitty feller. Max is the man, and he guards the girls, the ladies. Sheba! Sheba, Biba! Come here, Sheba, Biba! And we just recently got Sheba and brought her home. I made a video of that. Come here, Sheba. And she's AKC registered on intact female. Gonna have some pups. Then hopefully we'll have some puppies around Christmas. Here's old Sheba Biba. Sheba Biba. You're a good girl. Sheba Biba. You see, Amber just made a video about the e-collar. Sheba's wearing the e-collar. It's a pet safe. You can get them on Amazon. I think they run 2 collars on one receiver. They work really, really well. Sheba struggled in the beginning. She would run the goats, bite the goats, really in a protection stage from her food, protecting her food. And you see these little temporary huts I built. Well, the goats like to get up on top, and you watched the video, I think, about me building the boys a new one, and the boys would jump on top, scare me to death while I was inside. Well, Sheba got scared because I got scared, and ever since that day, she's been really aggressive toward the boys when they tried to jump on top, and we put the collar on her. Actually, we borrowed that one, and we ordered a couple more, and we put that collar on her, and another friend of ours came down to visit. Amber mentioned that. He told us to hide and let Sheba believe that it's the goats with special power. And we hid, and I gave her a warning, which is a vibration. Just don't even worry about the beep. Just gave her the warning. Vibrate. She was still aggressive, and I gave her one shock. That one shock's all it needed. Ever since that one shock, never shocked her again. She actually went and laid down, left them alone, never bothered them again that day or the next day. The next time I saw her getting aggressive, I just gave her the warning, which is vibrates. That was enough, and she went and laid down. And we're just keeping the collar on her for now. Keeping the collar on her for now, just in case she has a mishap. But she's been great. We're gonna have some puppies out of Sheba and Max. Now Max is not registered, but he's 100%. Thanks to the American Eagle Farm, they allowed us to purchase Max. He was a little pea puppy. Let me show you what Max looks like now. Max is pushing 9 months, 10 months old. He's bigger than Sheba. He's a hoss. So hopefully have puppies out of them. I'm gonna have Max bred to Maggie. Maggie is 60%, I think, Anatolian, and 40% Great Pyrenees. So I want some more cross puppies because she is a best great dog. She stays with the goats. Maximus! Maximus! Where you at, buddy? Maximus got him a recliner in the barn. He's dug a hole in the barn. Got him a little hole, and he lays in it. And I had him and Maggie together all night last night in the pasture together, and they wore each other out. Max! Max! Come here, Max! Come here, Max! Max! Let's go see if we can find Max. He's probably in his recliner. No. There he is. Look at old Max. He's your buddy. He's a big boy. Come here, big boy. Woke you up out of your nap. Woke you up out of your nap, didn't I, buddy? Woke you out of your nap. He's your boy. Max is a hoss. So I was really worried about having these goats and not having dogs to protect them, because we do have a lot of goats, and we were going to rehome Sugar. Sugar likes to catch and kill. She's killed a few baby deer and on the property, and chipmunks, possums. She catches it. It's done. And I'm kind of worried about her ever getting with the goat. So we were going to rehome her, but so far she acts like she don't want no part of the dogs. And Sheba, she won't ever get in pasture with Sheba. Sheba will take care of it. But yeah, so we got Kikos, and we are starting to try to breed into the Kikos, and I want to try to help the genetics as well. I know several people are doing that as we speak. They're trying to get back to the old genetics that don't exist no more, and we hope to get involved with that as well. We are going to run some purebreds. I want to run some purebreds. I've got 4 or 6 purebreds fixing to show up at the farm, and here in the next few weeks, I don't know what day I'm going to go get them, but we're going to go get the purebreds. These are 100% registered purebreds, and we're going to start breeding purebreds for the market. And we're going to breed these 100% New Zealands, and we're going to try to grow a herd on 100%. We got the 4 ladies over there, and we got 2 doelings. That's 6. Hopefully by this time next year, this is August, by August of next year, hopefully I have 12 100% New Zealands and 12 purebred and more dogs, and we're going to expand more pastures, and I'm going to do rotational grazing. We already started rotational grazing. It works really wonderful. Man, you leave them goats off something for a good long while and then put them back on it, and that's what the girls are in the backyard again. It got so out of hand, it almost got waist deep, and we put them out there last weekend maybe, and they already started getting it down. So the boys, we put them over where the girls were at to finish up some foraging. They eat twice as much, so we do supplement some grain with the boys. They are growing, young boys, and we're trying to supplement at least a pound or a little more than a pound per head for supplemental. And the boys, we're gonna have 2 that we're gonna keep and see what they can do. We're not gonna actually send no papers in on them yet. See what they can do. See what the kids look like this next kid season. We're gonna turn Whiskey out here in another 30 days and let him start. Jamie Miles just put out a video here recently about using seeds and getting his does ready, and we're thinking about trying to do that as well. So we'll synchronize everything hopefully. And last year it was pretty difficult. They kidded. We didn't know when they would kid. They kid one kid this month, one kid next month, and it has been a struggle trying to keep everybody separated and weaning them off and keeping them separated, and etc. Now, Honeybee is Whiskey's mom, and old Sweet Pea, Master P, he's gonna be old enough, and we're gonna let him and Honeybee get together. That'd be the only lady he has. So we'll see what his kids will do. But anyway, Kikos, there's a lot going on in the Kiko world, and we've learned a lot. Kind of jumped in If you say you're gonna swim, you gotta learn how to swim. You just jump in and you doggy paddle until you get the strokes down. So that's what we kind of done. We jumped in, we've doggy paddled, still treading water a little bit, but we're learning to stroke now, and hopefully we'll be successful. We got a lot of support, a lot of good friends in the Kikos that has helped us out. Oh, Whiskey, look at him. Millie was in heat the other day, but she's just a doling and she's not ready to breed, but that might have been her first heat cycle. Her and Whiskey stood at this fence all day and night. He's still crying for her. She done moved on now. She done moved out. What do you think, buddy? What do you think, buddy? Yeah, it won't be long. Whiskey's going, he can't stand it. He wants to so bad. I think the last video that Amber was making, he was up on top of the hooch. And the boys get kind of nasty. And he was performing some nasty behind her. And I had to point it out when we made the video. I said, put the video together for her. And I said, I think Whiskey was being ugly. So anyway, go back and watch that video and you'll see what I'm talking about. But guys, it's just been a quick video here to try to keep you informed of what we're doing. We're not trying to I got a job, she's got a job. This is our side job, and it is a lot of work. Goat farming is a lot of work. Staying on top of it, keeping them healthy, keeping them moving, learning a lot. So the YouTube channel, it's been fun for us to try to do that. Actually, we wanted to document how we have learned from scratch from day one. Never had a hand on a goat until now, and you need to follow and keep up with us. We need comments, we need some suggestions. A lot of times I just start texting and getting on the phone, and if I got questions, and I get my answers. But some of you guys out there that are doing the same, hey, send us a thumbs up or a wave or hi. Let us know what you're doing, because there might be something we need to take into consideration on doing here that you're doing that's making things work for you. Not every farm's the same. Not everybody's got the same setup, and some's got more opportunity than others, and we just taking this old rough farm and trying to make something out of it to benefit the farm and benefit us in the future. Amber has fell in love with the goats. Man, we're gonna have to get rid of some boys. She stood out here and cried over them boys. I didn't tell you that, but yep, she kind of got attached to them, but we know it's what we got to do. So I've said enough. Like and subscribe and follow. Hit us up, hit the notification bell so you'll get the latest videos. We're trying to do better about putting out videos. I'm helping out today. That's what I'm trying to do. Keep you informed on why we chose Kikos. They are a dominant breed. Parasite resistance is good. They're hardy. They forage. They'll climb. They'll get it. They'll get up on their hind legs and get it. They're real good goats. Good strong goats. And I'm proud that we chose the Kikos. But stay with us as we continue our journey of living the dream here on the farm, A&E Family Farms. Till next time, I'm Eric, signing out. See you next time. Thanks, guys.